Talking college sports in the Deep South where college football is king. And down in East Alabama where Auburn University rests, the battle cry is War Eagle. Once again, it's Casey to go for Vernon Speaks Sports. We're talking Auburn football practically nonstop. When you guys get a chance, wake up and let's get the comment section active. Also, like, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn as we talk about Auburn like not too many people will. Coming into the 2019 season, Auburn definitely has some concerns, issues at the quarterback and running back position. Got some great guys available, got some great talent available. But when I think back in the day, back in 1985, Auburn came into that particular season as the number one ranked team in the country. Although losing to Tennessee in the middle of the season, 38-20, still potentially had a chance to make a run late. But Auburn lost 3 of their last 5 games, including a 38-20 loss to Texas A&M. When I look back at that season, we're talking one of the most dynamic players in Auburn history. Vincent Bo Jackson was on that particular football team with over 1,700 yards. They didn't ask him to catch the ball that much. He only had 4 catches for 74 yards. But on his way to a Heisman Trophy award, also was the number 1 pick of the NFL draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Although he did decline the draft to Tampa Bay for some controversial reasons, he wound up being picked up by the Raiders after sitting out the first year. Bo Jackson went down as one of the best athletes in human history. A 2-sport star, was one of few players who had the unique ability and the unique opportunity to play both both baseball and football on a professional level. As we fast forward to 2010, Auburn welcomes quarterback transfer Cameron Jarrell Cam Newton to Auburn University. Cam Newton had been around a little bit. He had won a national and SEC championship as a reserve at Florida. Some things happened controversially to where he had to leave. He was dismissed from the team. Went to Blinn College to play some junior college football, where he was a champion out there. Brought that same love to Auburn as he had one of the best single seasons of a quarterback in college football history. Cam Newton led the Auburn Tigers to their first national championship since 1957. Along the way, Cam Newton had 2,800 yards passing for 30 touchdowns. Also ran the ball superbly for 1,473 yards. Although these two guys are cemented in the history of Auburn folklore, what if, guys? What if by some chance Bo Jackson and Cam Newton would have had the opportunity to play with one another? How dynamic would an offense like that look like? Now, just to add insult to injury, we're going to give them the 2013 offensive line, who were absolutely superb in run pass option blocking back in 2013, which led to Nick Marshall having 1,000 yards running, and also Trey Mason having 1,800 yards rushing. So when I think about what an offense like that will look like, just imagine you're a quarterback, Cam Newton, and you're able to run pass option with Bo Jackson, and let's just say as a fullback, just pick one, maybe Chandler Cox, you name it, you find you a good fullback from that time. It just would have been such a dynamic scene to watch. You're talking about explosion every single play. And the good news about this is Cam Newton actually has the ability to throw the football as well. So that would have been just a very dangerous tandem in college football. You're talking about Bo Jackson, who has the speed to hit the edge, who has the power to hit the middle. Then you have Cam Newton with his run pass option ability, especially with the design quarterback draws. It just could have gotten really nasty for opposing defenses. I would not have wanted to be a defensive coordinator who would have had to prepare for Cam Newton and Bo Jackson. You're talking about rolling up the points. You're talking about steamrolling linebackers, which was Bo Jackson's customation. Also, Cam Newton's a customation as well. You're talking about 6'5", 250 pounds of speed, and then you have Bo Jackson bringing that same power as a running back. Could have gotten real ugly for the opposing defenses as Auburn goes into the 2019 season, hoping that Joey Gatewood and or Bo Nix can be up to the task this year in helping to bring Auburn back to a level of relevancy in the SEC West. Also hoping that Boobie Whitlow has improved as advertised coming into the 2019 season as Auburn approaches the Advocare Classic. Cam Newton and Bo Jackson are actually regulars at Auburn games. You can see them on the sidelines talking it up together. It turns out that over the years, they have formed a very, very good friendship as former Auburn players and fraternal brothers in the Heisman Trophy Award category. And we look at Bo Jackson as he enjoyed a great baseball career, probably one of the more disappointing football careers in history. We just always, with Bo Jackson, it was always, we always leave with the what ifs after a very, very seemingly trivial hip injury. I mean, a routine tackle ended his career. I remember that game like it was yesterday. He just kind of rolled it a little bit. He limped off the field, never to play football again, but did play baseball for a few more years. Cam Newton, obviously, also a number one draft choice for the Carolina Panthers, has enjoyed an excellent NFL career, having a Super Bowl appearance. Big shout out to Cam Newton and Bo Jackson, former Heisman Trophy winners for the Auburn Tigers. But what if those guys could have played together? Give me your comments. Give me your feedback on this particular subject. What if Cam Newton and Bo Jackson would have been teammates? Always interests me to see how that would have turned out. Go ahead and comment to this particular video. Go ahead and like the video. Also, if you feel compelled to do so, please support the channel by subscribing to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. We will have more content very soon. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And War Eagle.